Welcome to part 82 of GTA San Andreas. After part 79, Salvatore Leone has completely taken over Caligula's, and now he's planning on using Caligula's as his base of operations. Which means that's not a good sign for Macker, Kinpaul, and Rosenberg, as they are literally caught in a crossfire. Not to mention that this is the third to last flying mission in the game, and this one's a real doozy. It's called Freefall, and it's called that for a reason.
Top fucking buzz this! I'm peaking on the blood pressure alone!
Yeah, terrific.
Well, well, well. What do we got here?
Here's your sandwich.
Who's this pretty thing?
I don't usually do this kind of shit, you know.
I like this girl. What's your name, kid?
Maria. And the service is not included.
Hey, the woman, you fat fuck!
You heard the bird.
Come on. Are you kidding me? See you later, guys.
And who's this asshole?
The name's Carl Johnson, sir. Before working with Mr. Rosenberg here, I had the pleasure of doing business with your son, Joey, back in Liberty City.
You know my Joey? I like that. So, kid, what can I do for you?
Well, Ken, to vouch for me, I'm a straight killer.
Oh, one-man fucking army. Real dependable. Total fucking maniac, too.
You know the Forrellis are sending over a crew to hit me. Their flight gets in soon. Traveling as a string quartet. I was gonna send some of the boys over as a little welcoming committee. But, maybe you can take care of it.
Thank you, sir. I guarantee you, you won't regret this.
Maybe I should go
You stay where you are, Rosenberg. I don't want you getting yourself lost.
For those of you who played GTA 3 and GTA Liberty City Stories, which is GTA 3's prequel, the name Maria should ring a bell to everyone who's played those games. Especially true if you play GTA 3, as Maria pretty much screws Claude out of not only an opportunity in life, but almost get him killed. Yeah. And it's not due to a mission that she was playing either, no. She just told Salvatore Leone a bull-faced lie, and it almost cost Claude his life. But enough about Salvatore skanky crackho. It's time for us to deal with the Forrellis in this dodo here. Now then. For this mission, you're going to have to fly at an altitude that is medium. Yeah, you have to be in the air so you don't end up hitting the ocean, but you got to be high enough to catch the Forrellis' plane in order for you to do this stunt of climbing aboard their plane and killing the Forrellis while they're aboard the plane. Now, here's an interesting note. The final level of the Ballad of Gay Tony is also called Freefall. And it also has you going aboard a plane fighting mobsters. Difference is, not the Italian mob, it's actually the Russian mob. As obviously the final boss of that is Mr. Bulgarin. But enough about that prick. I'll deal with him when I play Ballad of Gay Tony. You just gotta keep your plane steady at a medium altitude and keep it from climbing, otherwise you will miss the plane. It's kind of difficult for me because of the fact that the plane's constantly climbing, and on top of that, it is nighttime. So it is hard to even see this plane in the dead of night with clouds. For me to actually do this at night is basically an impressive feat in and of itself, especially for the PS2's pre-rendered graphics back in the day. I mean, they may have been impressive back then, but now, when there's more graphical updates to GTA, especially on the Xbox 360 and PS3, this is graphically inferior in a way, especially in the nighttime, but it's still a good game nonetheless. Now that we found the plane, I'm gonna have to try to fly as close to the plane as Corona as humanly possible. Mind you, this is a very fast Learjet we're chasing in a dodo. And for those who played Dildo Dodo in GTA Vice City, you'll know that the Dodo is the slowest moving plane in the game. It holds true here. Now, if I could keep this bad boy steady, I could just fly straight into Corona and kill the mobsters, no problem. Come on, take it easy, and we've got it. Alright, now we've got a different mechanic here for this mission. We actually are able to use cover in order to keep ourselves from being killed, but you're going to have to be out in the open to actually take a shot at the Forrellis. Be sure to try to get as much headshots as you can, but you're stuck here with a weak pistol.
We're gonna dump your body over the desert.
Now, the pistol will take a couple of shots to kill off these monsters, even though they're the mobsters, not monsters. Well, they technically are, but it's going to take a lot of pistol shots to kill them because the pistol is rather weak. And whatever gun you had that's not the 9mm will be switched out for the pistol. I had the Desert Eagle, so it's been switched out for the pistol, and now I pretty much lost all pistol ammo because of this mission. So with that said, we have successfully claimed this plane, and now we're gonna go back to the airport. Why? Because this plane needs to be safe in order for you to pass the mission, so that Salvatore Leone can actually go in the plane and see, though you're not gonna see that actually happen. It's gonna probably happen off screen, but Salvatore Leone needs to see if you've killed off most of the mobsters in the plane, if not all of them. So yeah, the plane needs to be alive for evidence sake. That, and you will be using that very same plane 2 parts from now. So just take it easy when it comes down to landing the plane, and just land the plane anywhere on the runway. It's not as bullshit as NOE, I promise you. No matter where you land, you're still going to get a $15,000 reward. Unlike NOE, where you have to learn a certain spot, or else you'll only get 1,000. No, wait, let me rephrase it. You don't land in a certain spot, you'll get everything else that you deserve. But nonetheless, we're done with this mission, and now to show off one thing that I did not talk about while I was in that hangar. As a matter of fact, there is a hidden body armor there. But first, phone call.
Carl, you get that dossier?
Yeah, I got the files. What you want me to do with them?
We need to meet up someplace quiet and take care of things. There's a ghost town, Las Brujas, in the Devil's Castle. You know it?
Yeah, I'll find it.
I know you will. I'll see you there. Carl.
As I get this body armor, Tenpenny is right. We will see him again, and we will cut all ties with Crash in Part 83. This is RVman985. See you guys then.